Let's hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ting, ting-a-ting-a-ling too. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Yes. Happy holidays, y'all. Yes. It is almost Christmas. Father God, it came quick. Working constantly. Yeah, but orders coming in before Christmas, thank God, and you know, kick rocks after that, darling. I'm over it. All right, welcome to Chalaki News, where we talk about everything pop culture related. It can be anything politics wise. It can be anything what's going on with these ratchet reality stars. Just pretty much anything that I want to talk about, what's going on, hot topics basically, but just with my own little spin on it. Now, it's a good bit on in the news today, so let me just get straight into it, or tonight, or this afternoon, whenever y'all are watching it, because I'm here for y'all. Whenever y'all are watching this, that's what time it is, damn it. Okay. Well, first things up in Love and Hip Hop news, they say they're filming for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And they was at Buckhead at the mall, which is in a very nice area in Atlanta. And apparently the production and security guards and everybody was all in the way in the parking lot. But mind you, it's regular people still trying to go and get their food and do whatever, you know, just live life. But production was taking up so much of the parking lot. So they said that it was this guy that was trying to get into a parking slot so that he can go in there and get his steak and potatoes for his meal, because he had a date or whatever, they say, allegedly. And apparently he knocked over one of the security guards. He ran over one of the security guards that was a part of Real Housewives. No, that was a part of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta production. And you know, Mimi Foss was there. She was on location, so I guess this was one of her scenes, you know, that we're gonna see in the future, on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And you know, she didn't mention it. She didn't say a word about it. So I guess it was just cool to her. But Mona Scott, you know, she has them on a tight leash. So she probably did not want them to reveal that kind of information. But they talk about everything else. But it's, you know, show related. It's stupid, you know, petty stuff that's going on between them and whatever member of the show. So a part of me understands that it's probably not her decision. She probably wanted to say something. Or maybe, you know, sometimes with people, they do things in private. Like a lot of these celebrities, you don't know that they have like charities or whatever that they support, because they don't like showcase it or whatever. And you know, they want it to be from the heart, so they do it in private and stuff, you know. But I hope the man is okay. They said he's not too bad off, and this happened, I believe, on like December 6th. And they said the man went into the golf store or what was he at, Kroger's or somewhere. But anyway, he ran the man over. But I believe the security guard is okay, but he did have to go to hospital or some child. It's all alleged, of course, according to cinemablend.com. But remember, everything that I talk about will always be in the bottom bar below. Unless I show you something like on Instagram or Twitter or something, then you'll just have to, you know, do it yourself or whatever. But everything that I talk about, I'll put the links in the bottom bar below so that y'all can check it out at y'all own time. Now, what else is going on? Y'all remember Keaton Jones? Little Keaton Jones, he was getting bullied. I talked about it in my last Chalaki News, I believe. And you know, celebrities came to his offense. You know, his family racked up money from a GoFundMe account. And one of the celebrities that supported him was Rihanna. And she has now reneged you know, on the support. She still obviously supports the little boy, but then I found out that Lil Keaton's mama is an alleged racist. And Miss Keaton, she said that you know, they found some photos of her on Facebook holding up Confederate flag and a Trump support and all that other kind of stuff. And she said, oh, that was so long ago, that, you know, this is all y'all have. And as long as the internet is here, in which the internet is going to be here long past any of us are alive, there's always going to be receipts. I bet me hell we see old videos from the 50s and stuff that people be posting. So as long as there's the internet, somebody can find it. Whether it was 3 years ago, or 3 days ago, or 3 minutes ago, it's out there. So I mean, if you don't feel that way now, ma'am, at some point you did. So I mean, hell. But anyway, but they was just saying that, he's not his parents, and he's not his parents. But if he's growing up in this kind of household where they're surrounding him with basically hatred for other races, what is he going to grow up and do? Not like them, until he becomes a full adult and gets his own mind, obviously. But while you're a child and you're just trying to eat and live and go to school, I mean, you're up under your parents' rules and they teach you this, so this is how you're going to think until obviously you get older and get into the world and rethink your mindset, hopefully. But yeah, so I mean, it's messed up, but hell, like I said, I wish it was some coins and GoFundMe accounts out there when I was getting bullied. Child, when a lot of us was getting bullied, it's definitely rough to go through that, and kids are awful, but most of us, when we get older, we realize that these people don't matter. They obviously have their own issues going on, as to why they're that way. And karma's everything. Karma might not hit you when you think it's going to hit you, or you might not even believe in it, but I do. And eventually, at some point in your life, karma's going to hit you for things you've done 17 years ago. You shouldn't have did it. Okay? At some point, once you become older, you know right from wrong, but you still choose to do wrong. It's coming. Believe me. So God bless little Keaton. Hopefully he's not getting bullied anymore, on a serious note. But Rihanna, she posted these two girls who killed themselves. One was 13 and one was 10, I believe. They killed themselves because they was being bullied. So, just stop the bullying, y'all. It's such a waste of time, and just leave people alone. Just stop. Raise your kids right, please, so they don't be bullies. And just be there for them and talk to them and just know who their friends are and have their passwords to their phone and their Instagram and Facebook accounts and things. Okay. So they say, according to, what is this, HBCDFW, elementop.com, whatever, they said that Tamar Braxton, which is on the Great Escape Tour, which I did attend, that Tamar was on, she wanted to take a break. Her and whoever she was with, they went out to a bar in Dallas, Texas, and apparently she was turned away because she was dressed too gangster. I believe she had on like a big hoodie and something or another, but it's cold. It's wintertime. And apparently she was turned away at this bar called, what is this bar called? What am I looking? I don't know the name of the bar. It'll be in the link in the bottom bar below. But anyway, she was turned away. They said they weren't serving her. She got all kind of looks when she came in and all that kind of stuff. But then the bar later on released a statement, of course. We here support everyone, and we are this and that, and da-da-da-da-da, and we've been serving people for years, and da-da-da-da-da, how they do. So, hold on. So yeah, child. I'm not gonna say that she was lying, because I've been in similar uncomfortable type of situations like that. Like when they come up to you at the mall, and you walk into the store, and they ask you, "Hi, how are you? Do you need any help?" And you say, "No, I'm just looking. First time in here," whatever you say. But then you notice them keep looking at you. I even was in a store in the mall. Initials AE. Y'all can figure that. Pretty popular store with the initials AE. Represents a bird. That's all I'm gonna say. And I was in there down here in South Carolina, Spartanburg, South Carolina, where I'm from. And I remember being in the mall, and I remember this girl who was of color. She wasn't black, but she was of color. She was something. Anyway. And she noticed my friend and I, who's also black, walked in. And I remember her pointed at this at her co-worker, this white girl, and she did like this, like pointing at us, saying, "Oh, girl, watch them or whatever," or the niggas just came in or something, So I'm just, that kind of stuff is real. Some people never get that kind of mess, but it's definitely it's a trip. So shouts out to Tamar Braxton. All them girls are killing on the Great Escape tour, and hopefully you'll be all right, Tamar. It's just a part of life when you're colored, child. It's just, but we all get judged no matter what race in some form or fashion. But I'm just saying they quicker to follow us than they are anybody else. I'm just saying. Okay, so moving on from that, what else is going on? Trying to say, Russell Simmons, apparently, he started this hashtag on Twitter where he said, I didn't do it, or I'm free, or something is going on. He had allegedly been, messing around with some girls back in the day or something, some old Bill Cosby mess, and he passed his lie detector test or something had went on. But then allegedly I heard Russell Simmons was messing with men too. But of course, they ain't test no men. Let's see what's going on with that, In 2017, you're still ashamed of who you are. That's a shame. I'm not saying he is, but I'm just saying, you still, ashamed of who you are. Is people just wait until they Caitlyn's age, 65, to come out and just be who they are? You might not get that long, sis. Who all knows when we're all going to leave this earth? I mean, I don't plan on leaving until I'm about 110. But, everybody can't have that, Knock on wood. Let's pray. Let's pray, my God. Let's pray. But yeah, like, really, just be yourself. Who gives? At some point, you have to not care about what people think, and that includes your family. That includes your mom and them, your daddy them, your aunties, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, your grandmas, your grandparents, granddaddies, your kids, your dog, your cat, your rooster. That includes everybody. At some point, you have to just be who you are. And then that's when the real people are coming to your life. You'll still meet some fake ones, because that's just life in general, no matter who you are or what you are. But, it's just, be yourself, child. But I do believe there's a lot of gay rappers out there and a lot of gay singers and all that. But, they'll never come out because they hide behind that facade and they don't want to lose their female fans and all this other kind of stuff. And you'll lose some, but the real ones will still love you because, if you're good, if you have a talent, whatever that may be, you have that, So, I don't know what's going on with Russell Simmons, but God bless him. What else is going on? Black Ink Crew. Black Ink Crew. I still have to review it, by the way, y'all. Make sure y'all watch my reviews, by the way. But Duchess, I believe she had went on The Breakfast Club, and she had said that because on the show, on this first episode, they showed Sky's son. Y'all know she gave her kids up for adoption a long time ago. And Duchess had went on the show. Duchess had went on The Breakfast Club, and on Black Ink Crew, New York, they showed Duchess' son being interviewed in they showed Sky's son being interviewed in Duchess' tattoo shop. That's what they seen. I knew I was gonna get it right eventually, because God comes through at some point. My God, because I just can't just do it myself because I'm scatterbrained. So, yeah, he was talking to somebody, getting interviewed by this lady, and saying that he don't want to see his mom. She's a bad mom, and of course Sky just broke down. That's her kid, But Duchess said that it wasn't her that did that the producers made her do that. So, I mean, child, I do know some of these reality shows, they want you to, nothing's off limits. And if you think you found a friend in a producer of the show, you're lying. They're just getting to know you, being cool with you just so they can get more information on you so that they can exploit you and put you in messed up situations so that you can react to act a fool, and ultimately that will bring ratings to the show. Not to your show, but to their show. Okay, because they own the show and they own you. So Duchess said that ain't up to, it wasn't her, but who knows? I do know that Duchess is better. She's not the Caesar. But Caesar is going around town sleeping with all kind of women in Atlanta, they say, allegedly. And, he done caught some, they say, allegedly. Ultimately, I think that Duchess and Caesar will end up back together. I do think that eventually, maybe in about 5-10 years from now. Because I do think that Duchess and Caesar are soulmates. I do. But yeah, Duchess, if you did that to Sky, and I do like Sky, I think she's much and extra at times. And watching Scared Famous, I didn't really like how she was talking to New York, Tiffany Pollard. But I do like Sky, but that's just a little low down and dirty. You're wrong for that. If you did do that, I don't know if you did it, but you said the producers said it, so we'll go with the producers for now until further notice. Y'all stay tuned with that. Okay, so what else is going on? Speaking of the Breakfast Club, Kevin Hart and his big head went on the Breakfast Club, and he's still talking about his wife. They have scenes with Tori talk about him, and then he talk about Tori. He said he messed up his first marriage, but he was already separated with his wife. He was already separated from his wife, Tori Hart, when he got with Onika, whatever her name is. But he apparently left the relationship like in 2008, but he wasn't legally separated. He wasn't legally divorced from Tori until 2011. So, and he was messing around with this Onika girl, whatever her name is, was messing around with her in 2008. So that means that he was still legally married to Tori, because he didn't divorce Tori until 2011. So yeah, she was the side chick at one point. We all are the side people at one point. We just don't know it. Some of us do know it and still don't care. And God bless you and your karma for that. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know why he thought the situation was better. Apparently, what's his name? James Blackstone, the comedian, whatever his name is. He made some comments about it. Joe Budden made some comments about it. And I mean, if you put it out there, hell, I mean, what you want people to do? I mean, of course people are gonna say something about it and stuff. Kevin and Kevin been cooning out. Kevin done been sold his soul, so I ain't got much for Kevin. But I think that Onika girl, Kevin's new wife, she thought that she was better than Tori. Oh, I'm the new wife now, you mad, yada to the yada. But see, he cheated on you too. You see that? So y'all might as well become friends now. It's even. You ain't no better than Tori. You thought that she was better than Tori, didn't you? Okay, oh yeah, my hair a little straight, I'm a little light, or he ain't gonna cheat on me, I'm the beauty queen. Did it. Cheated on you with somebody even lighter, with hair even straighter. Child, please. Everybody get cheated on in this life. Everybody gets cheated on in this life. It's unfortunate and it's sad and it's messed up. That's why I'm so scared to get in a relationship, y'all, because I'll be done chop somebody up. Oh, it's good. Don't nothing quench your thirst quite like some water, I tell you. So what else is going on? Moving on from that, K. Michelle, she went on the reel and she said that she thought that she had lupus. I'm laughing because I love watching the Queen's Court with Kaya and T.S. Madison. And Kaya been said that K. Michelle don't have lupus. She has loose puss. But apparently the K. Michelle got her butt done a long time ago. And, now her body is rejecting the implants or whatever they put in there. She has foreign substances in her body, obviously. Substances. And, her legs can't support all that butt she got. And so, I mean, prime example, I don't know why these girls go out here and get the biggest butt they can find. Get you a natural, if you're going to get it done, if you absolutely feel like you must get it done in a natural, subtle way. Why do you go out here and get the biggest butt that you can find and have anybody to put it in? And then you sitting around here looking crazy. Like, I don't understand why people do that. Your health is the most important thing, and none of that is really needed. It being that big, like, it's your life. So she went on the reel, and I don't know why she felt like we needed to know that information, but whatever. But then, they get mad when somebody talk about it. Okay, what else is going on? So speaking of the Queen's Court with T.S. Madison, and Kaya, every man wants a woman, and I'm that kind of girl. They had mentioned Toya Wright on the Queen's Court on the docket at one point. And Kaya just mentioned that she wanted Toya to produce the receipts of who her baby daddy is. Toya Wright is now pregnant now. Regine's mama and Lil Wayne's baby mama, first one. And so, she just said that she wanted to know who the baby daddy was. Toya and Regine responded, and Toya's mother responded. So Regine's grandmother responded, and they was just saying, you ain't got nothing to do, Kaya, and you're bored, and you have no hits and no receipts. The classic lines they use for Kaya all the time. And then Kaya came back again on this recent Queen's Court and basically read Toya for filth. Said that, everything is ask Lil Wayne. When her book didn't do well, when the hair business or whatever she was doing, none of her businesses worked out. And so it's always Regine call your daddy so that she can still be funded with Lil Wayne's money. It's a mess. I'm going to leave that link down there as well of the Queen's Court with the docket of this recent one. I love y'all, by the way. T.S. Madison and Kaya. Okay. So what else is going on, y'all? Let's see. Wendy Williams was talking crap about Kelly Rowland. I got very excited because I had found out that allegedly it's a chance that Destiny's Child could be back together. But here's the kicker, that it was going to be the originals as well, LaToya and LaTavia. So it was going to be Destiny's Child was going to be, of course, Beyonce, Kelly, Michelle, LaToya, and LaTavia. Okay? And so I was just very excited because I love the girls separately, but I love them even better together. I feel like Destiny's Child together is amazing. I just feel like some groups are just better together. Like, what's another group I feel like is better together? TLC, of course. Who else? SWV. In Vogue. A Silk. Drew Hill. Like there's just some groups I just feel like should just be together. Y'all might have your own separate success, but unless y'all are all obviously like, it's just like, okay, I can't wait for them to go solo. You know how like you have some artists and you can't wait for them to go solo because you already see it happening. You can't wait for them to break up. No, for some people, I just feel like just stick together and make your money, make your coins. Escape. Prime example, Escape. All them girls can sing. All them sisters is bad. All four of them. Especially them Scott sisters. But together they are magic. That harmony and that sisterhood and that bond, and they've been singing together for years. It's just absolute perfection when all four of them get together. Candy, stop it. Oh, she gets on my nerves with that. Just let it go. Oh my God. How can I be mad at somebody for 25 years? Okay, so anyway, but yeah, so I was excited about that. Since y'all get back together, but they say it might not actually be true that they might not be getting back together. So we'll see. But hopefully Destiny's Child does get back together. I love them. Um, but anyway, Wendy Williams, she was talking about Kelly Rowland, saying that Beyonce is just trying to throw them a bone, and saying that Kelly is just, a socialite and all this kind of stuff, and you should blame your manager and all that. Now, I agree with Wendy in terms of Kelly Rowland. Should be bigger than what she is, and a lot of it was her management. But she obviously got comfortable, like a lot of the girls got comfortable. Matthew stepped in as her father figure, and has been that for a long time. And even Miss Tina stepped in as her mama figure for a long time. So, that's all she knew. So she was scared to step out there on her own. But they're still hoping in Kelly getting success. She's still young. She's still beautiful. She's still popping. Whatever. Wendy was just being her regular messy self. And good luck, Wendy, because you'll never have Kelly Rowland on your show again. After shading her like that, I'll try to find that clip too. Or Wendy Williams shading Kelly. So I'm like, Lord, Kelly done came on your show. Y'all had a good conversation. Y'all became girlfriends. Now you're talking crap. I understand. I mean, it's just news. You got to talk about it, whatever. I get it. But she takes personal digs sometimes. Okay. So what else is going on? What else happened, y'all? Speaking of Beyonce, Miss Tina Knowles posted Beyonce's real hair. Beyonce's hair is long and thick and blonde. It's bleached, obviously. Blonde hair is Beyonce's signature hair. Signature color. That's the word. So, good for Beyonce. She got some hair, child, I guess. All right. So I hear a cat outside. As long as their ass don't come up in here, I'm fine. I got my damn door locked. I cannot stand cats. I'm scared of everything, y'all. But anyway, so Omarosa. Child, Omarosa got fired from the White House. They say they dragged her ass out the damn White House. That's what happened. They say they dragged Omarosa out of the White House. And we even got this information from this lady named April Ryan. And April Ryan, she was working with the Hillary Clinton campaign. And her and it's another black lady, and her and Omarosa, they were really good friends, and something happened between them, and no, I think, let me see, what happened between Omarosa and April Ryan. Omarosa was just doing all kinds of shady stuff behind the scenes, and tried to say that Hillary Clinton was paying April Ryan to, campaign for her and all that kind of stuff. And it was just awful. It was awful, and it was a mess. So I really don't know what's going on with Omarosa, but she was dragged from the White House. And she was meant to bring the African American voters to the White House. But how did she think that would work? Because half of America don't even like Omarosa. So, and trying to convert all these black folks over to Trump, how was that going to work? Again. So it's just, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Omarosa, but I guess we wish her the best, don't we? Because it really is a mess, Omarosa. You thought they had your back, and look, who you got to turn back to? Who can I run to? We ain't there. We ain't there for you. Okay, so what else is going on, child? We have TMZ. TMZ reports that Jennifer Williams, basketball wife, Basketball Wives star on VH1 says that ex-boyfriend runs to court. She slashes my tires and worse. It says that from TMZ. It says Jennifer Williams allegedly has it out for her ex-boyfriend who claims she tried to run him down with her car once. James Tim Norman. James Tim is from Sweetie Pies on the lady's son, says files for a restraining order against Jennifer, and then the doc says that she's taking outrage on his car. James says he was driving around Sunday afternoon in LA when he spotted Jennifer tailing him. According to the docs, James parked at home and an hour later went outside to find 2 of his tires slashed. He reports it to the cops, says that this was just the latest incident. And the docs, he says, last summer, when they were still dating, mind you, Jennifer got behind the wheel of his car and tried to run him down. James, who's on the reality show Welcome to Sweetie Pies, says he had to dive out of the way or die. He also claims that she's broken into his pad and sent him harassing texts and threatened he's playing with the wrong one. James says they broke up in September and Jen's just angry he moved on with a new girlfriend. The restraining order was granted and Jennifer has to stay 100 yards away. We've reached out to Jennifer's reps and of course nothing. I see something else that says related articles, Evelyn Lozada to Carl Crawford. I'm keeping the $1.4 million ring. Child, what's going on with these basketball wives? I wish these girls had some real talent so they wouldn't have to depend on these men's money for nothing. But it's just Jennifer, what's going on with you, girl? Jennifer, what's going on with you, Jennifer? Y'all don't know what's going on with Jennifer Williams. She's slashing tires, busting windows out like Jasmine Sullivan. Jennifer, get your life and find you something to do, lady. Father God, this is all alleged, of course, but TMZ reported it, so I'm assuming that it's probably true. But yeah, Jennifer Williams, get your life, Jennifer Williams and Evelyn. Y'all might as well just be together. Okay, y'all done patched things up. Y'all done got back cool and just be together and do so. Okay, is there anything else that I want to talk about? Okay, last thing that I wanted to end on was on a positive note. It says that Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You will outlast us all. Yes, it will. It says that Billboard reports that Mariah Carey inescapable holiday classic All I Want for Christmas Is You has reached another milestone on its slow rise to total Yuletide domination, cracking the top 10 of the publication's Hot 100 chart for the first time in its 20 plus year history. The song that people don't even bother trying to do those avoid the holiday hit challenges with it, least the entire population be eliminated the moment they come within 100 feet of a mall, finally cracked the chart this week. Carey reportedly still makes a hefty holiday profit. I said to my best friend the other day, Mariah has a good Christmas every year because that song is up there. Says Carey reportedly still makes a hefty holiday profit. I just read that from the song which she released in 1994 on her Christmas album Merry Christmas. People perhaps ever so slightly over the song's 23-year reign of cheerful musical melancholy, who were hoping that it might finally be relented or out of luck, obviously. This latest success is just proof that All I Want for Christmas Is You will presumably persist long after Christmas. Humanity and want are all just obscure memories in our robot children's minds. So, congratulations to Mariah Carey. I believe it's at number 9 now on the Billboard charts. So, Mariah is a legend. They always count her out. And she's killing over there in Vegas. They always count her out. They always talk shit about her. But Mariah always come back swinging because she has talent. She has real, genuine talent that nobody can take away from her. Something that I wish the basketball wives had. Some of them. Some of them are okay, but you know, whatever. But anyway, with that said, y'all, this is that's Mr. Chalaki News. Yeah, child. Yes. I think that's everything I want to talk about. Yeah. I'm through. I gotta go to bed now. All right. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at this Hero Instagram and Twitter. At this Hero 89 on Snapchat, Chasing Yourself, Facebook, and all the good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys so much. Bye bye.